Board or
Yeah.
That's it? Right. So front end. Not sure if you had that on the front of your last caravan.
Yeah.
So your stabiliser.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at your car. It looks quite new toe ball. I don't know if you've cleaned the toe ball off or not.
No.
It's still got paint on probably. Yeah. So I'll just need to take the paint off because this type of hitch needs a grease-free and paint-free toe ball because it's obviously using friction. So
Well, that toe ball will be alright on that.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine toe ball. It's just if it's got paint on, I need to take that off because as I said, if you don't, the paint will contaminate the pads, and the pads won't be working efficiently to help it stabilise it. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's also got a 13-pin socket. So hopefully you've got a 13-pin on your car. And if you see this holder on the side here, this holder here, that's to do with the motor mover, which I'll show you afterwards once we finish everything.
Okay. Yeah.
That has to be plugged into that for your motor mover to work.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, got your gas fitted.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And if you had an onboard regulator on your last one,
Yeah.
or was it attached to the cylinder last time?
No, that's the cylinder. Yeah.
So the regulator's up there. You could use propane or butane, so you could use the blue bottle on there if you wanted to, but you'd need a different pigtail to operate because it's got a different connection, obviously, compared to your propane. Okay.
Why would you choose? Why would you?
Well, some people, they may have some other gas cylinders they may have at home that they may want to use up, so you could use a propane or gas or propane or butane if you wanted to. But obviously, as you've got propane, I'll just stick with that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you've got your wheel nut wrench and your wind handle, it's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right,
That's that. Yeah.
yeah, come down this side. Just mind yourself on the mover that's against the side here. Right, on this one, which you probably didn't have on the last one, it's got an onboard tank.
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. So you've got two inlets. So the bottom inlet is what you normally use when you're using your Acarol. So if you didn't want to use your onboard tank, you can just use that as you would have done on the previous one. It feeds to your hot water tank and your rest of your water system.
Yeah.
If you want to fill your tank,
Yeah.
it's that one there. Okay, so all you do is unplug it. If you want to fill your tank,
And you just fill this out of that.
yeah, so that'll fill your onboard tank. So once you're finished, I'll show you that. Obviously, you need the water pump switched on board. But then all you do is just plug it into that. Otherwise, this is your pipe anyway. Otherwise, this just acts as a pipe. So when you're in your normal operation, which is connected there, that will just draw water up there. There's actually a pump on board that pulls the water up. Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see there, it says direct to tank, so there's a little label on there just to tell you that's just for filling your tank. Okay?
Yeah.
Electric's connected via
Yeah.
that there, which I wouldn't thought would be much difference.
No.
You've got a key point for your motor mover. I'll show
So
you
just
that
go there.
afterwards. I'll show you all that afterwards once we do
Okay.
once we get inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have also got an aerial point there as well. So you want to connect an external aerial into it, you can do.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. Battery fitted.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Right. Wastewater outlet, obviously there.
Yeah.
And your toilet cassette, just mind yourself on the cable and
Yeah.
the gas hose.
That's underneath.
Yeah,
the
I'm
thing.
going to say that's probably not too much different, but you got your flush tank, yeah, so your reservoir for your flush, so your pink chemical and your water in that one. And your waste cassette, which is that one there.
Yeah.
Is that the same or
Slightly smaller than one.
slightly smaller? It's got the handle with the wheels on it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen that. So you've also on this little ledge here is your drain for your flush tank, so obviously that is important for winter. Make sure you drain down.
Yeah.
Like the best thing to do is use the flush system, the flush button to flush it into your either container or whatever to clear your flush tank, and just drain the last little bit through that. So obviously if you try and drain the whole lot through that, you could be there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
You've got to get up.
I know my knees are feeling
Sticking round the corner.
Just be careful of this agricultural implement on it. I've just put there just don't go too close to that. Right, obviously, access under the bed.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a large access
we've
under there,
seen,
so just
right.
be careful you're not overloading that, because obviously it's beyond the axle. So obviously you can cause trouble if you're travelling with a big weight in there. Obviously once you're on site it doesn't matter what you put in there.
Will that be all right to keep the awning in or not?
I'd be just be a bit cautious. Yeah, it depends on how big your awning. If
It's
you've got
better
four
to
awning.
keep it in the boot, is it?
I tend to travel mine in the boot of the car, but it depends how big and heavy it is.
Yeah.
Normal running, they suggest to put it over the axle for obviously best weight distribution is just over the axle, just slightly forward. You don't want it bouncing around if it's too far at the back. Okay.
It's all right once you've got it on site. You just take it out. And clean it up and
Yeah.
That's it. Just
Yeah.
take it Okay, it's very important that you do this, which is checking your wheel nuts. I've got my torque spanner there ready to check it, so I'm going to check that before obviously you leave. It is at 115 Newton meters, which is in your handbook. So if you're not sure, just look in your handbook. Torque spanner is obviously the better thing to have. So it's just a matter of checking your wheel nuts regularly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your plate here obviously is slightly faint. It does give you tyre pressures as well. Again, it is in your handbook. Obviously, that's another important thing. Obviously, make sure you're checking your tyres regularly as well. Okay. So I've got external electric.
Right.
There, obviously plugging into anything in your awning and gas barbecue points as well. Okay. So
Is that you just take your gas bottle off there? Is it?
No, that feeds from your gas bottle to
I
there.
see, yeah.
So that's, you just do the
Linked into that
connection.
one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's handy.
Yeah. So you don't have to keep dragging your bottle in and out if you wanted to. Without. Okay. Inside there, what you've got there is your alarm box.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can set that via the fob, which I'll show you in a sec.
Now, do you have to leave your battery connected then?
You don't have to, but it does take power from your battery. It has got its own internal battery as well.
Oh,
so if say someone had disconnected your battery, or you've taken it away to charge it, that you have still got a battery in there, which they recommend it'll last for at least 2 or 3 months on standby without your main battery being in.
It's going into storage here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and
You're right to disconnect the battery then?
yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. The other thing is when you connect electric back into it, it will start recharging the battery inside the alarm.
No, you wouldn't store anything in there particularly, would you?
You can do, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Because when I've looked in there before and some stuff looks a bit fragile.
Yeah, well, you can get these little containers, can't you? These like fold-down containers that you can put stuff in, stop it rattling about and things like that, which should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keys. Feel a bit warm from out there. Right, so I've talked about the alarm. So there's your alarm fob. Obviously, torch is the top button. Second button down. 1 beep, that's the alarm on. 2 beeps, that's off. So all you do is just press it, hold it until it goes beep, press and hold it until it goes beep, beep again. Okay, so 2 beep, beep off. Okay, it has got a PIR sensor, easy for me to say this morning. Obviously detects movement inside, and it's also got a tilt sensor as well.
Yeah.
So as long as it obviously set, then obviously it'll set it off. Keys, big key, so you've got one on a spare. So door, little keys, one on a spare again. This is your lockers. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Just mind yourself as you go in. There's a wheel lock.
Is this a double step or is this just a
No, this is our
step?
no, this is our step just for demonstration.
Yeah.
Your pack is just outside there. You step on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can't see this. Step there, no, it might be sunshine.
Oh, that's nice and
Is it
warm.
nice and warm now? Good, because it was a bit cool when I first started. You
Yeah.
know? I'll just put my slippers on.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
going
it
to
was a
say,
bit-
I hope I'll see it clear.
Yeah, but it's it was a bit chilly first thing. But
Yeah,
overall,
I
just
bet it was.
keep a bit of heating, which is quite nice because obviously you'll be going up outside.
Stick my bag down in a minute.
Right, also we hear the radio going. I'll just turn that down for a minute.
Yeah. Anything you want to know about that?
Yeah, I'll show you that in a sec.
Yeah.
I'll just show you the control panel. So the control panel, as I say, is reasonably straightforward, as in 12 volt systems on and off. Control panel's asleep at the moment. I can just press any button just to light it back up again. So that's your 12 volt systems on and off. Okay, so that's your master switch. Water pump switch.
Yeah.
That's showing you what your leisure battery is doing at the moment, so it's about 13.5 volts. So if I want to check it, just press view levels. Okay, and also that will light up your what's in your freshwater tank as well. It's from the onboard tank, so it'll give you a level on that as well. Okay, also showing is that's to say it's connected to your leisure battery. That's to say it's connected to your electric. Okay.
Okay.
You could check your vehicle battery, obviously, if that was connected.
Yeah.
And you could change to vehicle battery if you wanted to. Say you were on site and you've still got a car connected, which is very unlikely. You could run the 12 volts from that, but probably not a good idea.
No.
Especially on some of these modern cars.
Yeah,
you start playing with electrics, it doesn't like it sometimes. Okay, you happy with that?
What's the middle one again?
That's your master switch, your power. Yeah, so your 12 volt systems.
And the electric.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't switch your electric on. It just switches your 12 volt systems on.
Oh, right.
That's just to indicate you have got electric. If I just switch 12 volts off now, look.
Yeah.
If you look at your microwave, the power's still on that. So it doesn't switch 240 off. So that shows you've got 240.
Right.
So if I just press that now, that lights everything up.
Okay.
And that's got your 12 volts on. Okay?
Yeah.
Good.
So you power, how do you put that on and off then?
Your electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have got trip switches on your consumer unit, but normally when you just plug it in,
Oh,
it,
when you plug
your
in,
electric's
that's it.
connected, your electric's
Yeah.
connected,
Give my glasses in there, because I'm trying to see.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So
Always
you-
useful.
Yeah.
Especially it's a bit dim, you know, the light's a bit lower, then you need a bit of extra on sight. Right, so your consumer unit, okay, down the bottom here, you've got your fuses, so your 12 volt fuses there. There is an info note on the side of the box here, tells you what they are, okay. System shutdown button, that shuts down your 12 volt system. So when you're in storage,
Right.
it's probably best to do that, then it'll save your battery. If you're leaving your battery on board, that will shut down all the 12 volt systems. Okay, so it'll protect your battery a bit better. Obviously, when you come back to use it, you need to switch it back on as well. Okay, because that power button up there won't switch it on unless you switched it on there.
Where do you switch it on?
That button there.
Oh, right,
so
yeah.
that's normally when you're in storage, you can shut it down, say over a period of 2 or 3 months, and that will stop it, drain your battery down. Okay, you've got buttons up here. Water heater, right, on this particular unit, does nothing. Okay, it's just there, it's a spare. Okay, because on the previous one where you had a fire and a boiler separate,
Yeah.
that's why you needed 2 buttons, but obviously the consumer unit wasn't updated when they put the Aldi system, so you only need the one, which is a space heater. Okay?
Yeah.
Charger button, so as long as you've got 240 connected and that's switched on, it will charge your battery. Reverse polarity is just an indicator light, so if you go on the continent, they wire things slightly different than what we do. You plug your electric in, come in, have a look. If it does light up, then it is reverse. You'll need an adapter to operate off their electrics. Okay, then the last one, that's your trip switches.
Fuses, aren't you?
Yeah, so that obviously if they're starting to trip, then obviously you're in trouble. You need to check, see what's tripping. Again, it does give an info on the info note here, just say what they're connected to as well. Okay,
Yeah.
happy with that bit?
My
Yeah,
goodness.
good.
Right.
No doubt there's a big book.
Oh yes,
Takes
yeah,
a fortnight to-
your handbook's in there.
Yeah.
So
Right.
there's a lot to take in.
Oh,
There is, yeah. There is, especially it's slightly different than what you had before. Right, this is your onboard tank, so it's your freshwater tank.
Right.
So if you remember on the outside we had that.
Yeah.
Do you want me
Fill
to
it.
try and get a
Yeah.
picture of
So
that?
If you can.
what we've
Yeah.
got down here, you see there's 2 yellow lever switches.
No,
Okay, the one on the right,
Yeah.
that's drain for the tank.
Yeah.
The one on the left is drain for your hot water tank and your rescue water system.
Right.
So if you're not going to use your onboard tank, you don't need to close that because it's not got any water in, so it doesn't matter if it's left open and draining. This one is obviously for winter. You make sure that is opened up and obviously you drain your water system down. Okay, the position it's in at the moment, obviously flat, is allowing water to run around the system.
Okay.
Okay, if it was open, all the water would be draining on the ground outside. Okay, then the one just slightly above it, the white one.
Yeah.
So that's the directional one. So if you wanted to use your tank, that needs to be pointing down. So you
Right.
just turn it downwards. It's got an info note here to tell which way you need to be
Yeah.
putting them. So if you imagine that's pointing towards your taps, so that's pointing towards taps, that means you're operating off your Acrol outside. As I said, if you turn it so it's pointing downwards,
Yeah.
that's drawing water from your onboard tank, obviously as long as you filled it prior to trying to use it. Okay?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you remember,
How much that tank hold?
it's around 30 litres, so it's not